The movie begins with Riley, a 13-year-old from Minnesota who's aged 2 years since the last film and still got loving parents and has found new replacement friends.
Toodaloo, Ginger.
And inside her head, we're introduced to her emotions, Joy, who's responsible for bringing joy to Riley, but was also exposed in the previous film for bullying sadness and being a narcissistic control freak. And there's Anger, who gives aggression to help Riley score, as the film pretty much says all great athletes have anger issues. Then there's Fear, who keeps Riley safe, and Disgust and Sadness, who allows Riley to feel all necessary emotions when needed.
Wow. Ewy. Blah.
Now, Riley's a straight-A student and a decent cook? The f is that? I think I'd rather eat dog shit.
Drinking a liter of mayonnaise would be better.
Should we tell her?
Do you want her to hate us and run away from home at 16 to become a crackhead? We clap for her.
Yes.
Boost my ego. Oh, you rack?
Yeah.
Hello? Sorry.
And then we get a flashback of her
Asian classmate. Please give me money. Oh, noodle.
Oh. And the teacher tried to grab it and failed? Negative aura.
Oh.
Then Riley's sense of self develops, which was basically Riley's beliefs, so she helps out the
Asian.
You ugly.
Thanks.
Here, asking for spare change in school, you must be broke, huh?
Yes, and now I afford rice noodle.
And is it just me or does Riley look different from the first and second film? So Riley's core belief is believing she's a good person, which explains why her two other besties are Asian and black, cause diversity. Now back to the game, the score is tied 3-0 with 50 seconds left and Riley's sense of self appears. Then Riley hits the ops with a mean ankle breaker. That move's so nasty, got the ops to touch earth. And what's even funnier is her sense of self was on repeat going, I'm a good person, I'm a good person, as she breaks someone's ankles and help win the game. And as great as it is to help your team win, you shouldn't put morals like I'm a good person while playing sports. Cause Riley, if you're such a good person, why'd you break your ankles? Anyone that wants to bully that kid will show this clip from now on and she'll never win an argument in the group chat ever again. And this was a championship game. How do you think the opposing team felt when they lost? How many kids cried on the car ride back with their hopes and dreams shattered? Would a good person really do that to other people? So win or lose, leave morals out of sports because the core memory she made with her team is another kid's worst nightmare. And why the dad hugging the man like that?
Oh, he definitely kissed the homie goodnight.
Yeah!
Yeah!
You kicked their sorry ass, so I'ma scout you. You pay $1.50. What do you say?
Yes!
So Riley's invited to a 3-day skills camp, and when her mind shows her a foul she made, Riley gets concerned she'll do it again, which is a totally normal thought to have and something she can learn from not to do in the future. But guess what Joy does? Instead of letting Riley learn from it, Joy throws the memory away to the back of Riley's mind so that it'll be forgotten. Meaning, Joy's still a control freak and thinks she knows best while bossing everyone around. Ooh. So other than treating sadness better than before, Joy still hasn't changed and she still decides which memory will be sent down to make Riley's sense of self. So this thing right here, Riley's belief, was largely made by Joy.
I'm a good person.
And while Anger fights the demons that took away his height, the emotions wake up to a puberty alarm. Then construction comes to change headquarters and makes a bigger console. You haven't packed yet?
I want to eat a whole pig for breakfast.
Even Anger's like, damn, I didn't mean to do all that.
What's wrong?
Ass.
I want to curse.
Click.
I smell like a gorilla's ass.
Well, this is an ad for birth control.
God, you're being so annoying. God.
We need to bring back spanking. So Riley meets her friends and goes,
Can't believe we'll have the same coach next year.
Then Disgust is like, wait, what was that?
She squinted like a butt crack.
The hell you looking at me like that for? And inside her friend's mind, even her emotions need glasses because they can't see shit. Like, damn. And in the Asian's mind, yeah, you really got him drinking tea? Might as well have them all holding rice in the calculator.
We won't have the same coach next year.
Grace! Yo, for her friend to immediately tap her like that, not to tell Riley anything, means they definitely have their own separate group chat and hiding more shit behind Riley. Highly likely they also talk shit behind her back too. And if I was Riley, I'm dropping both of them and going full sorority girl. We're going to a different high school. Cool, no big deal. But the emotions go wild and Joy definitely regrets befriending them.
What a bad investment. I try to be cute, forgive me.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck? So while her friends act like nothing happened, Riley realizes she'll enter high school with no friends at all. And when she gets to the camp, her friends ditch her, chilling all the way elsewhere and not even looking for her to come. Honestly, at this point, just make new friends, bro. Hey. Then Riley meets the hockey captain of the high school she'll be moving into. I stalk your Instagram all the time.
What are we doing?
What's your star sign? I'm a Cancer. Orange? And we're introduced to a new emotion, anxiety. Yo, if anyone reacts like that from seeing my face,
kill me.
Then there's envy. Oh my gosh, your hair. Oh, what a weirdo. And there's also embarrassment, who gives Riley the Asian flush. Then there's ennui, who makes Riley chill and nonchalant. You wanna come with me actually? Cool, lead the way. So instead of picking her friends who aren't even looking for her, she goes with Val, the captain. Wait, did she do the Duke Dennis Riz move? Yo, ain't no way Duke made it to Disney. So anxiety makes Riley go with Val, but Joy's like, this camp is about fun with her besties. But I planned for the future. So let's say Riley mucks around all camp having fun with her friends. She'll have fun for sure, but at the expense of Val thinking she doesn't take hockey seriously, and she definitely won't be picked for the high school hockey team her freshman year. So when high school starts, she'll be isolated with no friends and eat alone like a wannabe Naruto when she could have made new friends during this camp, all because she decided to goof around and make camp about her friends. You're speaking facts. That's ridiculous. Stop lying to everyone. Again, typical Joy controlling everything, always thinking she knows what's best. So Val introduces Riley to her friends and goes, "You want to sit with us?" And Anxiety's like, "Yes! But this is about Brie and Grace." "No thanks." "Oh, okay. What the f?" And when meeting her friends, Joy's like, "Let's get goofy." Auga. See. Alright, settle down.
This is great.
Blah. Girls, thanks to those three, I'm taking all your phones.
What? She.
I'ma sell them all on eBay.
Coach so serious.
I could. Nope, back off. You think this is funny? 50 laps.
This new girl sucks.
Yeah, not so funny now, is it? Poor Riley. And after doing laps, Riley overhears the girls talking bad about her. She's so immature.
Oh, super.
And when Joy panics, Anxiety comes to fix the issue. I didn't mean to. I feel terrible. I think you're doing too much. Shh. Yeah, you tell her, Anxiety. Don't worry about it. Let's be on the same team later. So Anxiety gets credit and Joy's all passive-aggressive like, "We know you jelly." So Anxiety's role is that because of the fear of the unknown, she's Riley's productive side that's needed to make plans ahead for Riley to succeed. And the reason Joy clashes with Anxiety is because Joy believes Riley needs to have as much fun and joy as possible. Whereas Anxiety believes if Riley goofs off in high school, she'll fail in life and be more miserable in the future. So even though it might be more stressful now to plan ahead, once Riley succeeds, Anxiety believes Riley will be much happier. So both Joy and Anxiety want what's best for Riley, but they have their own beliefs on what is best for her. Anyway, Riley's invited to Val's team, but her legs won't move because her friends told her to come to their team instead. Then Joy's like, she won't go to Val because she's a good person. Bruh. What? So you're telling me Riley's such a good person she won't leave her friends but she'll yell at her mom? Make it make sense. I swear they just added that in for the plot, giving Anxiety no choice but to create a new sense of self for Riley. Huh? What the? Alright, don't act all goofy now. Instead of looking at Riley like that, maybe next time don't hide things from her between the two of you. The guys are really besties. And when Anxiety says they can make a better, more productive Riley, the others refuse. And this is where both are in the wrong. The other emotions should have been more open to allow Anxiety to be part of Riley's new sense of self, and Anxiety shouldn't just throw away the other emotions just because they aren't willing to cooperate. You could have at least tried to find middle ground because every emotion is needed for Riley. So they get sent to the vault of Riley's secrets and meets Adora the Explorer wannabe. We're gonna need your help. Who the f are you talking to? I'm the Lulu. Then they're introduced to an anime character and a dark secret that helps him escape. Here comes Pouchy. Blah. Give me that. So the emotions escape and Joy's plan is to get Riley's old sense of self back and plant it back in and yeet Anxiety to hell. But with Joy leading the way, they get lost. This your fault, Joy. Nuh-uh, it's her fault. Meanwhile, Anxiety makes Riley lock in, practicing early to become the best hockey player she can be. And this gets her closer to Val and on the coach's good side.
Come here, Sadness, you little shit. You are my slave.
So she forces Sadness to go to headquarters so that Sadness can bring them all back, and much like the first film, Joy does whatever she wants to her. But Riley continues to play really well, earning respect from her peers, as it turns out the coach's notepad has the players who makes the high school team. Meaning this was no hockey camp, it was tryouts for the high school hockey team this whole time. So Envy and Anxiety freak out, and similar to the first film, I don't think Anxiety realizes there's only so much one emotion can do. Flashback to the first film, when all emotions were not present, Riley becomes emotionally unstable. And since Anxiety got rid of the other emotions, it's looking like Anxiety will become Riley's entire personality. And although Anxiety can be very good for Riley, too much of one thing is never good.
Guys, I don't know why, but we walk like a hippie. We need to fit in.
So my grandma's in the hospital? What the hell? Oof, ooh, ooh. Hey Riley, what's your favorite band? Just say Taylor Swift and you're gonna make some friends. Trust.
Ooh, Master Po.
Master Po?
Everybody, what's Kung Fu fighting? Ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding.
Oh, I liked it when I was 7. Huh? You don't still like it, do you?
Click.
I love Master Po. So Riley uses sarcasm and creates a sarcasm bridge. Hey, let's talk to those guys.
I bet your mama looks so great.
I bet your mama looks so great. Hey, you clearly don't look dumb at all. Those guys are jerks. Then Riley's told Val made it to the team as a freshman by scoring 2 goals in her final scrimmage. So Anxiety's like, screw it, we gotta score 3.
Oh.
Yo, how are you not caught? We saw you screaming into headquarters and you still didn't get caught? Meanwhile, the other emotions get sick of being lost and Joy does not know what she's doing. You're delusional.
Delusional?
Actually, I'm fake. F this and f Riley.
My role model is Ellen, and that hurts.
Then anger comes in clutch, helping Joy, disgust, and fear find the back of the mind, and they head towards it.
Huh? No.
And embarrassment helps sadness as we discover Riley's past crushes. Yo, I knew she had a crush on that kid, and they just confirmed it. So we got white, Asian, black, and anime. Then the emotions enter the projection room that shows Riley potential mistakes she can see and avoid to create a better future. But the film says this is a bad thing as Joy creates positive, optimistic scenarios. But I believe you need both. Like Joy, you need to have hope and be optimistic even to a point where people can call you delusional. And like Anxiety, you also need to be in touch with the fears of reality in order for that pressure to help you perform well. There's a reason why so many people procrastinate and work well under pressure, such as handing in an assignment or studying for an exam. It's because of knowing the fear of what happens if you don't hand the assignment or failing the exam. And that's why Asians excel academically. Not because we're smart, but because we didn't want to get beat, and that was our fear of reality that helped us perform well. Speaking of Asians, I made another Asian rap called B-. Check it out if you want. Anyway, Joy destroys the projection room and Envy makes Riley sneak into the coach's office to see her notepad. And I can't believe Anxiety allowed this to happen because it goes against everything she stands for. Because Riley hears footsteps and was so close from getting caught. So if Anxiety is all about planning for the future, if Riley got caught, she'll never make the team and won't make any friends and will definitely become a crackhead at 16. Then Sadness takes Anwi's phone that controls the console. Really, bruh? Really? So they turn Sadness into a plushie and read the notes that says Riley's not ready yet. And this stresses her out even more and Riley pulls an all-nighter. Then Anxiety pulls a huge idea to make sure Riley does whatever it takes to make the team. So she's locked in, dyes her hair red, and gets ignored by her so-called friends. Oh, they were definitely talking shit about her last night. Yo, looking kind of fruity. Yeah. Meanwhile, Joy discovers a mountain of memories she threw away and finally finds her old sense of self, but Anxiety finishes creating Riley's new self. Come on, I'm not good enough. What? Damn, poor Riley.
She's now Asian.
You know what's funny? I related with Anxiety so much the whole time. When this scene came out, I was like, oh, that explains a lot. Well played, Disney. Well played. And later, Joy's like, Slave, pull us up. And Anxiety's like, hell no, and breaks the way back to headquarters.
Why am I pissy?
You're always like that. Then Joy says something I absolutely agree with. That's what happens when you grow up. You feel less joy. And the film did a great job to say the beliefs we had as a child changes as we grow up. Then the game begins and Riley blows past the kid like, who is you? Get out of my way. Then her teammates like, pass it. But Riley ain't no scrub. She like Kobe. The whole team can guard me. I ain't passing it. The f. Then does a mean crossover and bang, she got one. Yo, look at her mean mug and she's like, you want me to pass it? I'm trying to make the team. I ain't doing no charity work for you bums. Meanwhile, Anger goes, pouchy. Hey, fellas. Come here.
Oh, they are traumatized.
Yeah, you like anger in your mouth? Now, just like her idol Kobe, she takes the puck away from her own teammate because only the best should try to score, and that's me, and bang, gets another goal. And by using dynamite, the emotions ride a wave of unwanted memories that will contribute to Riley's sense of self. Remember when Riley wouldn't let Anxiety let a single memory into the pool? Well, now that pool is flooded with memories Joy tried to prevent. And after bumping into her Asian friend, Riley goes to the penalty box and has a full-on panic attack and Anxiety goes out of control. Like I said, too much of one thing ain't good for you. You can't let one emotion become your entire personality no matter how good it can be. Literally, the first film teaches that when other emotions are suppressed and unavailable, Riley ends up losing herself.
Stop it. Ow.
Hey, the fuck? You can't choose who Riley is. Well, that's ironic. Isn't that what you've been doing, Joy? Then Anxiety cries because she really wanted what's best for Riley. And despite putting her old sense of self back, nothing changes as every memory Joy didn't want starts forming a new sense of self. Riley's real self. Then Joy realizes she was wrong for trying to control who she wanted Riley to be, and Riley's real self shows a variety of beliefs, the good and the bad. It's no longer just, I'm a good person, but I'm selfish, I'm kind, I'm mean, I'm racist. And the truth is, everyone has pros and cons. Everyone has a nice side, an angry side, good and bad. No one's perfect, and that's okay. You shouldn't hide your imperfections because it's still part of who you are. If anything, the last time someone tried to tell everyone they're perfect and a good person that can't do no wrong, well, let's just say it didn't turn out well for them. And the emotions hug Riley and calms her down. Hey, you okay? No. Truth is, I can't believe you hid shit from me. I thought we were friends. And when I found out you guys would go to a different high school, I got scared I'll be alone, so I tried making friends here. I'm sorry you were hurt in the process because I didn't tell you how I felt, but if you don't get where I'm coming from, it's alright. I'll just pick up my typical sorority girl. And they're like, it's cool, we got you. So they hug it out, Joy takes over, and Riley smiling doing twirls in the middle of a game. I'm just saying, if I did that in the middle of a game, eyes wide open and smiling, I'ma look creepy as hell. And when high school starts, Riley has friends thanks to the camp, meaning Anxiety was right all along. So if they just let Anxiety do her thing and work together, then they wouldn't have been kicked out and none of the bad would have happened. Because when they work together, they make a really good team. Say hello to my junk. Well, bleh. Anger's junk shooting confetti into Fia's faces kinda sus, like Disney, what you trying to get into? So Joy still hangs with her besties, and I applaud the film for showing that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and that's okay, because it's both your pros and cons that make up who you are. Now, the film doesn't tell us if Riley made the team or not, but based on her reaction seeing the coach's list, she definitely did. Thanks so much for watching. It's been your boy KC, and yeah, till next time.